what's good guys, it's GM Jiedel. I'm here, I'm going to be rebuilding the Portland Trail Blazers. Before I get to the actual rebuild, a lot of you guys want to know my rebuild settings. If you want to skip this, timestamp right down below. So setup, most of this is pretty normal. This is all normal. Features, actually draft class quality, we're gonna lower that to 45. Salary cap, I bump it up to 107 million. It's just what I do. I don't know why I bump it up to that much, but I don't know, I have it at that rate. Inflation rate, I lower it. Hard cap, I don't touch that. Salary expectations, I might have played with this a little bit. I don't remember. I do use a setting called Jiedel V1. So now we're on V2, I guess. Injuries I turn off just because it makes these rebuilds really difficult when I have to adjust lineups over and over again. Does that make them a true rebuild or not? I'll let you guys decide. Player progression rate, I've lowered it because when you get about 3 or 4 years into a rebuild, every team just has multiple 80s coming off the bench if you don't adjust that setting, and that's not realistic. Like an 80 overall NBA player in 2K is a really good NBA player. I don't like it when there's a million 80 overall plus players in the league, so I've reduced the progression rate and I increased the regression rate, so that way it keeps it normal. I also adjust the effects of training. If you do very high training, which will make the players more tired and perform less, you get more benefits. So I did adjust the in-season training. That's changed on my thing. I don't actually touch that much. The progression rate, I didn't really touch this at all. Gameplay difficulty, simulator difficulty, I don't touch any of that. I know a lot of you guys thought I might have touched the simulator difficulty on the last video because my team went 16-0 in the playoffs, which I didn't actually notice at the time. I don't know if that was a fluke or what. I rewatched the video, and I don't know, it must have been a fluke. Alright, so that's the setup. Now let's get to the rebuild. I'm going to auto-generate rookies instead of downloading a draft class, because again, the draft class just puts too many good players in the NBA. It's just not realistic. Okay, so the Portland Trail Blazers, you know, an interesting team. Let's look at our roster. Lillard and McCollum, you know, probably going to want to keep those guys. I do a lot of teardowns when I do these rebuilds, so today I'm going to try to win a championship while keeping McCollum and Lillard. Yeah, Lillard gets 27, McCollum gets 25, but the salary cap's 107. We're basically using half our salary cap on these two guards, you know, 91 and 87. That's just not a good allocation of your salary cap, and it only gets worse by the third year. So surrounding these guys with good talent is going to be tough. So first thing I'm going to do a trade finder for Evan Turner. His salary is just ridiculous, 17 million for 73 overall. That's just not productive. Okay, so the Suns are offering me Tyson Chandler. The reason I want to take this trade is because he has a 1-year deal, so his contract expires at the end of this season. So that's just salary cap coming my way at the end of the year. With Turner, I have to wait 2 years to get that salary cap. That's why I make a trade like that. A lot of you in the comments seem to get confused when I make trades like that because I make them every rebuild and people don't seem to understand them. So I'm going to try to explain the reasoning a little bit. Harkless, 10 mil, 2 years. That's a must trade, as is Myers Leonard. Maybe I can combo them, get rid of both. 2 birds, 1 stone. Dudley, no option, and team option. So this is a big salary saving move for me here. I'm saving money. All right, salary cap table. I'm still at -10 on the season because of Tyson Chandler. 5 years, we were paying Nicholson 3 mil on salary cap, Varejao, Tibble on our salary cap. So the Portland GM in real life has done a horrible job managing the salary cap. You know. So this first season is going to be just a regular season for the Trailblazers. So this first year, you know, I did gut the team a little bit. I traded some of those players, you know, to come off the salary cap because I want space. Obviously, it's costing us this season. We're 13 and 18. 13 and 19 right now. I'm actually going to see what kind of trade offers I can get just for McCollum. I know I said I wanted to try to keep him around, but to rebuild this team, sometimes you got to make sacrifices, and a lot of teams have been offering me things for McCollum, so I'm just taking a look. I'm going to do the Ingram trade just because it did feel more realistic to me. Obviously, I'm not in a win now mode right now. To start this video, I said I didn't want to trade one of the guards. I already traded one of the guards. Didn't take long. Okay, contract extension day. Aminu will re-sign. If I can get him at a good price, I'm kind of okay with that. Tyson Chandler will re-sign. That's a no-no. So everyone who wants to re-sign is garbage, except for Aminu, who we can re-sign. Honestly, at like, what, 5 mil a year? I'm going to try to lower that too. He accepted. So Aminu on a $5 million per year deal is not bad. All right, so we're going to finish this season with a losing record. Don't even think we're going to make the playoffs. Steph MVP, Luka Rookie of the Year, yada, yada. Damian Lillard made All-NBA second team, which is a great sign for us. And we're not in the playoffs, so sim away. Raptors have won the championship. Kawhi MVP. Maybe we should try to get Kawhi on this team. Okay, draft lottery. So we definitely don't have good odds to get a top pick. In fact, we're going to be at the bottom of the lottery with the 13th best odds. Yikes. So we do have the 13th pick. My scouts think Eric Kerr here, 73 overall, has potential. I don't know. Quinn Williams, I kind of want to trade this pick. So, okay, you know what? Blake's contract is terrible, and I have to give up 2 first-round picks for him. If all things fail, I can trade him mid-season. Losing the 2 picks sucks. Whatever I get for Blake in a trade will probably be pretty good. McCullough, or I pair Lillard. I just feel like I have to make some big ballsy trades for me to make this Trailblazers rebuild actually work. So we're accepting Ingram's team option, obviously. Zach Collins' team option. No, 73 overalls don't need to stay on the team. So now I'm renouncing all of these terrible contracts, getting us some cap space. It's free agency time, and we have $3.27 million in cap room. All right, so we're really missing a 2 guard on this team. We need to get one. We have enough for Wayne Ellington, who's a great 3-point shooter, so that's going to be a good pairing with Dame. All the shooting in the world, and we signed Wayne. We're going to have to renounce Seth Curry. Just need some guys to come off the bench. We don't have bench depth. Super important to have that. So I have 1 camp. You know what I'm doing? I'm sending Ingram to untapped potential. Okay, so our year 2 lineup is Damian Lillard, Wayne Ellington, Brandon Ingram, Blake Griffin, and Nurkic. This is definitely better than last year's team, even before all my trades. In my opinion, definitely better. The bench, though, is still pretty bad. So we got to clean up the bench somehow. We got to get some talent on our bench. If Blake's not working out mid-season, I think him and Nurkic are going to get thrown into the trade machine. So we're going to swim till January 15th and just see where it takes us. Right off the bat, we're being offered Capella for Griffin. I'm going to decline that. Okay, the Timberwolves seem to want to just give us a pick here. So I'm going to just take that. Early here, we are 3-5, so the Blake experiment is not working out, I gotta say. We might make this Blake trade earlier than I anticipated. Okay, yeah, we're 6-12. That experiment failed miserably, but let's see what we can get for Blake. Okay, Rudy Gobert on this team could be interesting. We do need defense, and he somehow makes less money than Blake, and we get a bench player. So this is a win-win trade. We're going to make this trade. Now we're going to trade Nurkic. If I can get a trade that gets me 2 high 70 players to come off the bench, I'm kind of happy with that. All right, I'm going to make the trade for Marcus Smart. Just don't need Nurkic anymore. We need to just reshuffle the team. New rotation: Lillard, Ellington, Ingram, Aminu, Gobert. Should be a much better defensive team off the bench. Smart, Crowder, Larkin, Nene. So we've upgraded the bench. Don't really have a power forward as much anymore, but we are way better at center. All right, let's sim to January 15th again. Hopefully our new lineup is better. L, W, 50-50 so far. Another L, but it was to the Warriors to be expected. Another L. Okay, maybe I've been screwing this rebuild. Maybe I'm, yeah. Oh God, oh Lord. So we're not good. We're just not good. January 15th is here. We're 15-24. We're definitely we are the 3rd worst team in the Western Conference. We're only 2 games ahead of the Clippers, who are worse than us. Woo! We're bad. We're just bad. So we got to figure out what the deal is with this team. Why are we allowing so many points per game if we have Gobert on our team? I'm gonna put Jay Crowder at starting power forward and Marcus Smart at starting shooting guard. See if that kind of gets the team rolling a little bit. Will we win our first game? Can we beat the top-seeded Lakers? No. The Jazz. We beat the Jazz. So 2-1 since the lineup change. 3-1 since the lineup change. Things are looking up. All right, Lillard wants to re-sign. He wants to get paid a lot of money. I'm gonna jump the salary down a little bit. Lillard, you gotta give us some space, my dude. Can you win a championship paying Damian Lillard nearly $40 million? Aminu wants to re-sign again. Look, dude. Keep taking a little bit less money. You know, we'll even give you a 3-year deal, but you gotta be willing to not take a lot of money. So we're 23-35. We made the lineup change. Doesn't seem like it's helping. We're just not a good team. We are just not a good team. This has definitely been one of my worst rebuild efforts so far. Didn't look like Lillard made an All-NBA team this year. The Atlanta Hawks are just storming back. They always seem to do good in these rebuilds. I don't know why. Trae Young is just the sim god, apparently. Philly's in the finals. Dallas is in the finals. Philly wins the finals. Okay, who's on that Dallas team? Maybe we should take some notes. Boban, Dennis Smith, Favors, Barnes, Hazonia, Jordan. How did this team make the finals? 85, 84, 80, 87, 82, 70. How is that team better than my team? This year we have the 5th highest odds in the lottery, but we end up with the 6th pick. So luck's not going our way. We don't have time to wait for a rookie. We're already 2 seasons in. I don't like to do more than 5 seasons at a time. Y'all know that. Can't trade this pick because it's like in a consecutive year. So I need to find which team has my The Pistons have my pick. Guys, I'm doing some weird things. I'm trading for my own pick back so I can trade the 6th pick. And we can get Drummond from the Pistons for that pick. I don't know if I want to do that. All right, for the 6th pick, we can get Kevin Love. Let's do it. This rebuild is just to throw everything at the wall rebuild and hope it works, because I have not had a real clue what I want to do. Giving Ingram the qualifying offer. Of course, we're going to re-sign him. We're going to try to re-sign Ingram. We're going to try to re-sign Gobert. All right, we're negative 30 in cap room, so we're going to use our exception, try to get another bench player on this team. Sean Livingston, come on, man. Join the Blazers. There we go. We got Livingston. Let's try to keep Jay Crowder if we can. Oh, he wants a big deal. But, hey, we're going all in. Crowder re-signed. So now we have a bench. We have a starting lineup. We have negative 47 million in cap room. So progression. Kevin Love's an 85 now. That's okay. Rest of the team is, you know, pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Training camps. I only have one once again. And again, I'm going to send Ingram to untapped potential. Okay, guys. So the starting lineup. Damian Lillard. Marcus Smart, Brandon Ingram, Kevin Love, Rudy Gobert. That is a really solid starting 5. I mean, come on, that's a great starting 5. Off the bench, Crowder, Livingston, Ellington, and Mozgov. I like my bench. I like my starters. I think this is a team that could win a title. You know, they're not the best team, but this is a title contending team in my opinion. Put up or shut up time. Let's get it. And we lose to the Kings. Oh, looks like we're just a middling team again. We're 11-11 after the first 22. Are we gonna beat the Nets? No, we're 11-12. 11. I don't understand why this team is doing so bad, guys. This team's not that bad. Well, we're 2-0 since I moved Smart to the bench. Is that the move we needed? We're 3-0 since I moved Smart to the bench. Is that the move we needed? 3-1. Come on, Trailblazers. We should be a good team. We have so many good players. Like, everyone in that starting lineup is good. Like, where is the slack of scoring or defending or whatever coming from? 18-20. Come on, let's get there. Let's get there. 19-20. We've been decent since the lineup changed. 20-20. Can we get to a winning record? Yes, we're at 21-20. Come on, beat them, beat them, beat them. Yeah. All right, all right. 22-20. Things are turning around now. Dub. 23-20, come on, ride the streak. Okay, Lakers, that was a tough game. Sixers, that's a tough game. But that's why we needed, oh, Raptors, that's a tough game. Jazz, that's another tough game. Wow, our schedule. But hey, we're still winning. We still have a winning record here. Now we have a losing record again. Oh my God. Are we even in the hunt for the playoffs? We scored 79 points last game. What is going on? Dude, the Hawks always destroy me. I'm gonna ride it out with this team. I'm just gonna hope we make a push for that 8th seed. Feels like we've been okay since the lineup changed. Maybe some magic happens here. Gobert wants to re-sign for $29 million a season. Is that worth it? I almost just kind of want to see how the season plays out before I make a decision, so I'm not even going to bother with Gobert. Yeah, we're just losing games, so it's not like Gobert's really out here winning us games. Come on, Knicks. Back-to-back Knicks games. Those were easy. Those were easy dubs, and we lost one. Bulls, I'm guessing we're going to lose. Yep, the Nuggets, we're going to lose. Trailblazers, we suck. We really suck. We lose to the Mavericks. We're gonna lose to the Lakers. We're gonna lose to the Cavaliers. Gobert was all defense first team again, but again, that really didn't do anything for us. 8th-seeded Kings who beat us multiple times. So we missed the playoffs by, oh, we actually dropped pretty far down the standings at the end there because of that massive losing streak. We were never gonna make the playoffs. Sixers went back-to-back titles. Okay, we got one more season in me. I'm pretty drained here. And we've just been too good to actually get a pick that's worth anything. So we have the 11th best odds. We got the 12th pick. So we've been unlucky on top of being terrible. 22 Spurs pick. Could that help us more? It probably will, honestly. Let's just make this trade. So I'm in a bad spot, guys. I have negative 20 in cap room, so I can't go after anybody, but I do have bird rights to Gobert, so I can go after Gobert, but it's just like, what are we going to do? We're just running back this team that already failed? Fuck it. We're going to do it. Screw it. We're going to do it. We're giving Gobert the contract. You want to know why? Because I'm going to trade him. All right, Lillard is still in 92. Ingram's an 88. Gobert's an 88. Kevin Love's an 85. Smart's an 80. 79, 77. This team is good. This team is like legitimately good. There's no reason they shouldn't make the playoffs. What up? Bro, come here. You want to see this team I put together? They've been terrible, and it makes no sense.
You're back on the mic here, James.
Dude, every Sunday. Rebuilds every Sunday. Why are you laughing? Do you think this team would be ass? 92, 82, 89, 85, 89?
No, that team would be amazing.
Yeah, we've been getting our ass kicked every single game.
How?
Dude, in the bench is an 80, 78, 76, 76.
I think GM Jesser needs to make some changes.
Yeah, you think so?
Let me see the controller.
Oh boy.
We're going to the front office.
Are you gonna find some trades?
We're going with the trade finder. Ingram, Rudy Gobert, okay? Just signed him.
No, we had him last year. He was ass last. I brought him back just to trade him.
Really?
Yeah, because I had negative cap space, but I could still re-sign him. So I was like, screw it. I may as well re-sign an 89 overall because you could trade him.
We're gonna trade Damian Lillard. We're just gonna We're gonna see.
Yeah. I feel you.
Jizz, you know, like companies hire people like me to come in. And fix
I
the
feel you. I
situation.
feel you.
Damn, they're not offering anything.
They ain't screwing with Lillard. All right, what about our other guys?
What about Lillard and Nico? You already have a
We have Dame.
Oh.
No, we already had Blake on the team.
He was on this team too.
Dude, we traded like the.
What year is this?
All right. This is the 4th year into the future. We had Blake at one point because we had like the 12th pick in the draft and we traded it for Blake.
Okay.
And then it didn't work out at all. The team was horrible, so we traded Blake, and that's how we got Gobert.
Oh, bro, get this. Trade Gobert for a new spot.
I don't want to trade Ingram for Drummond.
And the first round.
Veto.
Oh, dude.
It's true. Paul George has been better than Ingram so far in this sim.
How could you not?
True, and they give us a 1st round pick.
And you trade that with Gobert. Dream team coming along. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I'm gonna let you make the decision.
Oh, I don't want to screw it.
No, I'm gonna let you make the decision. Nothing's been working, so screw it. Let's do it. We'll go to December 15th, and we're gonna trade Gobert.
That was probably a bad trade, actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I kind of think it was too.
Because Ingram's just gonna get better.
Yeah,
but we're trying to win now.
Yeah, we're trying to win now, and we didn't win.
How, bro?
Dude, I don't get it.
How?
I don't get it. This team is actually amazing. Like even before that trade, this team was amazing. I feel like we're just cursed. I think the moment I traded McCollum, the draft gods were like, you're going to be cursed forever. Every time I do a rebuild, I always trade away the star players. So I was like, you know what? This time I'm going to try to keep McCollum around. Team sucked. Gonna change things up.
And still suck.
Hey, we're 12-10 right now. Paul George trade. Oh, dude, your trade actually has been working. We were 16-12.
Wow, what were you last season? Negative?
Oh, I haven't had a winning record yet. Even with this team. Bro, even with this team.
Yeah, now we can trade Gobert. And the 1st round pick. Put the 1st pick.
This one gives us a backup center and a starting center.
Yeah.
You messing with it?
I'm messing with it. Go for it. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what our lineup is now. Lillard, Smart, Paul George, Kevin Love, Drummond. Nothing's been. Should we just see how this team does for 10 games? Let's give this team 10 games. First game together. All right. Second game together.
All right. Now is when we pick it up.
Okay. You think we still need to go for it?
Yeah.
But then we lose our backup point guard. Dude, it's tough when you do these trades, bro.
Well, we're gonna find a new power forward. Bro, this thing is crazy.
All right, yo, we're actually starting to win now. 29-21. Dude, you made good trades. You came in and saved the operation. No, this is the trade of dreams, bro.
Bro!
Let's go! No, dude,
This is the one.
This is the trade of dreams.
Yes, this is
the
what
trade
we
of
look
dreams.
for. Bro, this is changing everything. This is crazy. Yes! Let's go!
Oh my god. Okay, so Lillard, Middleton, Paul George, Wendell Carter, Drummond. That starting lineup is insanely good. The bench is still Smart, Beverly, Biyombo, Valentine. This is a good team. When we get to 50
I
wins.
just saved this operation. Win!
All right, Warriors game. This is a big test. We did beat the Hawks, though. That's a dynasty team. You know that.
Win!
Oh, okay.
Look at how much points we're putting up.
We're the 4th seed going against the Timberwolves. Okay. We won game 1.
Let's go!
Yes! Yes!
Hey!
Come on. Yes! Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go! Yo!
Clean sweep. Now we have the Lakers, though.
Oh no. Alright, who's on the Lakers? Lonzo 89, McCollum 90,
89.
LeBron 97, Kuzma 85, their bench 85.
They have Tobias on the bench.
Bro, this team is absurdly good. Dude, just look at these three.
You caused this with the McCollum trade.
Dude, I know the McCollum trade.
You fucked it.
Oh my god.
Dude, don't act surprised. I built this team. You know what I'm gonna lose?
Oh! There's no way.
You know I'm a GM god.
Oh, okay.
I've never not won the championship in my GM.
2-2.
That's because
Simcaster game.
We won both at home.
At their home, and then they won both at our house. Sim game or Simcast?
Bro, how?
Because their team is so much better than our team.
Yeah, but
How did we even win a game against this team? Oh, come on, their team is stacked. Actually, our team's stacked.
No.
This third quarter is bad. Oh, come on. Yo! Let's go. Oh, no, they're coming back.
Yes!
Oh, yes!
No.
Bro, that was the most intense Simcast game I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
Dude, I wish I had you from the beginning.
Guys, leave a like if you want a rebuild with Jesser.
We haven't done one together.
rebuild.
Alright, we gotta get Jesse in a rebuild video. Maybe next one. Guys, I'm gonna call the rebuild here just because understanding our contract situation, I mean, I guess we have our big dogs on contract still, but it just doesn't look like this team is gonna go anywhere. I just don't see how we're gonna beat that Lakers team.
No, everyone got better though.
True. Alright, let's just see where this takes us.
Oh, we have the number 2 pick via OKC.
All right, I'm not ending
I
this
made the trade to get the OKC pick.
We got the 3rd pick. Do you want to handle this offseason?
Yes, sir.
Alright, we're at the NBA draft. We're gonna try to trade this 3rd pick. Jesse wants to trade the whole team since everyone got worse, pretty much. Alright, we're trading for Booker,
Clay.
Clay. Now we have Booker and Clay. We can run Booker point guard. So we just traded Drummond away, then traded for him again.
Yeah.
So essentially we traded Paul George for Clay. Alright, so we lost. This team's not doing it. Whoa.
Alright, guys, me and
You
Jesse.
gotta send the season, bro. See, they're good.
Dude, they're not good.
This is a good team.
This is not a good one.
How?
How? Because the Sim Engine hates the Trailblazers. It's facts.
Alright, guys, Jesse and I, he joined late here. We tried to rebuild the Blazers, and it just. We came close. Once Jesse came here and he really saved the operation, we came close, but just not enough. This team was really hard to rebuild. If you guys have rebuilt the Blazers and won a championship with them, let me know what moves you made. I'm really curious. If you want to see me and Jesse tag team a rebuild like we did last year at the Clippers, drop a like below, and peace!